Variables in C# are named storage locations in your computer's memory that you can use to store and manipulate data. They are like containers that hold data of a specific type. To declare a variable in C#, you can use the following syntax: data type, followed by the variable name and its initial value. For example, to declare an integer variable called age with an initial value of 25, you would use the following code. Alternatively, you can declare a variable without an initial value and assign it a value later in your code. In C#, there are several different data types that you can use for your variables. Some of the most common data types are int, which stores whole numbers such as 1, 2, 3, double, which stores decimal numbers such as 1.5, 2.7, or 3.14, string, which is used to store sequences of characters such as hello or goodbye, just like my dating life, bool, which stores Boolean values, meaning true or false, float, which is used to store floating point numbers such as 1.2345 or 9.8765. Choosing the correct data type for your variables is important because it affects the performance and functionality of your code. For example, using an int data type to store a large number may result in an overflow error, while using a double data type to store a whole number may result in precision loss. To experiment with declaring and initializing variables in C# using Visual Studio Code, follow these steps. Open Visual Studio Code, click Open Folder, and find a directory that you'll be using to store your C# projects. For simplicity's sake, I've already created a C# projects folder on my desktop, and then select Folder. Click Terminal in the top menu, and then New Terminal within the drop-down menu. Type .NET New Console -O Part 1 into the terminal that you just opened below. This sets up your C# project with a new folder. Type CD Part 1 to set the current working directory within the terminal to our new project, before using code dot to open said project in a new window. Open the program.cs script within and replace the code with the following, a link to which can also be located below in the description. In the space between the curly brackets in the main method, declare and initialize some variables using different data types. For example, age, hi, greeting, is married, and height. To print the values of these variables to the console that will soon be displayed below, add the following code within the main method. Console.writeLine followed by the variable within the parentheses, repeating this for the other variables also. Save by using Ctrl+S or clicking File on the top menu and navigating down to save. Now we can just run the code by simply typing .NET/run. That's all for now. Try declaring and initializing some variables of your own using the data types we've covered in this tutorial. Experiment with different data types and values to see how they work. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below.